Today, James is going to teach you how 90% of millionaires will be made in the future by growing and monetizing an online audience. James Smith is an ex-personal trainer turned global social media sensation, amassing millions of followers across Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. James has built multiple seven-figure companies and has collaborated with some of the biggest names in business. James, where are we going to go first?
So let's say social media, I would say strategy.
James is going to share our 6-step process called growth. And because I have already used AI, analyzed this video, I quickly figured most of the content of this 44 minutes long video is not going to be useful for my audience. So I know you need only these 3 things in order to make money. This third one is so important. If anyone asks me if I have to start all over again, what would I do? I would definitely take these 3 steps, but this one would be the one that will make me all the money. So I'm gonna focus on these 3, explain you step by step how you can start today without any help, without spending any money. However, this last step is responsible for creating many online millionaires. So I will touch this one as well. Step number 1 is a bit confusing for beginners because I understand you don't have time to find out everything yourself. But if you do the step number 2, then step number 1 will be easy for you.
Where do we go first on this?
So this is something I've changed my mind on in the last 6 months. I think the first thing we want to do is accrue goodwill. So I never really knew what I was doing for years, but it was accruing goodwill. I knew that if I put out helpful content for years on end, that when I did have a business and offering an email list, whatever it was, that someone would be, maybe through the law of reciprocity, in a position to give back. I believe that most people bought my first book, not because they wanted to read it, but they'd potentially had so many of their thoughts challenged and changed from my content that it was a no-brainer. It was the person that you don't really know at a wedding that bought you a drink and you feel obliged to go find that person and buy them a drink back. So if you can accrue goodwill, you're not going to get that from posting. And I use personal training because it's one of the easiest and most common businesses I work within, but you can apply this to whatever it is.
So G stands for grow your goodwill by giving value first. And his example is people who bought his book were the one who got benefited from his social media content. So he gave value first, built that relationship. His audience were already sure what he is giving and what he can do for them. They were confident with buying from him and they bought his book. Now here is what doesn't work for building goodwill. A lot of people think that this is building goodwill, but it is not. It's building authority.
Flying in business class will not accrue goodwill, although you might misinterpret what other people are putting online, which is maybe actually trying to establish authority. So especially in the entrepreneurial space, you take a picture of your car, you're establishing authority. You do a video in your car with a Porsche emblem behind you, you're establishing authority. That is not what you do in the beginning of social media strategy. Now, the best way you can accrue goodwill is to solve problems.
So if you don't have a Lamborghini, of course, if you had, you weren't here watching this video. I apologize. Of course, you might have a Lamborghini, even expensive car, but you still might be watching this video for research, etc. But in general, my audience want to buy a Lamborghini, but they don't have it yet. So if you don't have it yet, do not worry, because it may present you as an authority or whatever, but it will not build goodwill. And without goodwill, nobody's gonna buy from you. You are not going to make money. Instead, you start building your goodwill by solving problems. And that takes us to the second step. Research your audience, their pain points, their problems, and what kind of solutions they are looking for. Here is a good note about doing research and knowing your audience.
Now, I can often see where people are out of touch with their audience when they don't understand the problems. I've got a coach at the moment called Louis, and in that he's under the belief that if 100 people walk down the street and he was to interview them, that 95% of them want to feel better and build a bit of muscle. And I said to him, I think you're out of touch with the fact of how many people actually want to lose fat, how many people are crippled with their self-esteem, whatever. If you don't understand the problems that your client is facing, you will be so out of touch with accruing goodwill with an audience. Most people, or actually most successful businesses, are in the realm of solving problems. I know that's been said 1,000 times before, but you really need to understand who your avatar is, which brings me in. And I know that every marketing guru talks about avatar, but not looking at bright blue men.
He's talking about customer avatar. So I'll give you an example. My customer avatar or audience avatar are the people who are already at a 9 to 5. I don't look for students. I don't look for young people. I don't want young people to waste their time on social media. I want to help the people who already have a 9 to 5 job and they want to break free. They want to get financial independence, or they want to make real money on the side, or the people who already have a business and they want to start a side business online. And I know their problem exactly, and that's why I don't go deep into technical details of anything, because I know my audience don't have time to learn technical stuff or even try technical stuff. And at this point, I want to advertise my program a little bit because I'm so much proud of it. You see, this is Ilham. Ilham is extremely busy. She has a 9-to-5 day job. She goes out at 6 a.m. and returns home at 6 p.m. After joining our program, she recently made $300 in affiliate commission. It's almost passive, and all the technical work was done for you. This makes me so proud and so happy to see that we are actually able to help real people. Nathan has a 9-to-5 and he's very busy and he gets tired when he comes back home. So he joined our program and recently he made $300 in affiliate commission. But that's not the only commission he made. A couple of days back, he made another $200 commission. And a week before, he made another $300 commission. Before that, he made another $200 commission. And 2 weeks back, he made another $500 commission using our 99% done for you program. I'm not really advertising my program. I'm just excited. I'm just proud. I'm just happy. And I'm really, really happy to tell you that there is a free training that you can learn everything about what we do in our day-to-day basis to earn this kind of money and how we help beginners just like you earn this kind of high-ticket affiliate commissions. And that free training is in the link in the description. Go watch that free training, learn everything. And at the end, you will learn about our program. If you think it's a good fit, go take it. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, send me a DM. I'll be more than happy to answer you. Back to the avatar and finding problem.
Look at adverts on TV. If you're looking for an advert for a pickup truck, it's get down to your local Toyota dealership and take out the new Hilux for a spin. If it's an advert for a more expensive car, it's and the Porsche 911 992 is going. They even talk in the accents of the audience that they're trying to curate and win over. If you can talk to your avatar, you will attract them. Do not try and be someone that you're not, because I did this for years in corporate.
So takeaway number 1, try to talk in the language of your customer avatar. He gave an example of car dealership. You go to a Toyota dealership, they will speak in their customer avatar's language. You go to Porsche, they will speak their customer avatar's language, and they are two different. And the second thing he said, don't try to be who you're not. Be yourself and improve from there. So be yourself, but speak in your customer's avatar's language. Or I would say, focus on solving their problems, not yours. And definitely don't assume their problem. Really find out what their problem is and offer a solution. Now, when these 2 steps are done, you have already done research on your audience, you know your customer avatar, you know their pain, and accordingly, you're giving value to them and building goodwill. You are ready to make money with the W.
Email marketing. Let's talk about this for a second. If you've got a big enough email list that actually resonates with your mission, how do you start? What's the process?
If you said, I'm going to delete all your social media following, or I'm going to delete your email list, take the social media followers.
Right.
That's a big thing for people to realize. With just social media tomorrow, I can't make sales from a Pret, Starbucks, or Costa or Nero. Again, why I'm so hesitant to give people an hour of my time is because on my laptop, on any given day, to any one of my email lists, I can generate potentially thousands in revenue. First thing to consider is what I call the right time effects. So there's a time that people buy. Often, I believe, we have this time in our life where we do admin. Doesn't matter what level you're at. I need 10 minutes a day where I get my laptop, sit down, open it, go through my emails. I can't be calm unless I've gone through my emails, because if something chaotic is happening, it's going to be in my emails. Not necessarily Discord, WhatsApp emails, I can clear things. And there's a time that we pay off the Amex, we pay the electricity bill, we do all the things that we need to keep the household in order. That's where you want your offer. That's where you want to connect with people. That's also a constant variable. I can't.
Long story short, you need to build an email list. That's the one thing that's responsible for my 8 figures. Over $10 million made using one thing, and that's called email. So if I ever have to start all over again, I will start with building email list. So you have to build an email list. And let me show you how to build an email list. This is my Instagram account, one of my Instagram accounts. This top section right here is called bio. This is my introduction. People first check my content. If they like it, they will come back and read my bio and try to understand who I am, what I do, and how I can help them. And at last, they will see a link. If they click this link, they go to this page. This is my main website. And all my main websites look like this. And the purpose of this website is to capture the email of the audience. So if you try to exit, you will see a pop-up. It will offer you a free training. You have to give your email to receive the training link into your inbox. If you click on this button, the same thing will happen. You'll see this pop-up. You have to put your email in order to receive the link to the training. That's the beginning of $1 million business, and this is what he's talking about. You must be saying, Mosh, I don't know how to write an email. That's okay. That's why we built an AI agent to write emails for us. So literally any one of my team members can write an email just by copying and pasting and give some instructions to the AI. And of course, my program members have access to this AI agent. The easiest way to write an email is this. Tell AI like ChatGPT or Google's Gemini or Claude or any other AI model that this is my customer avatar. This is what they do, this is where they live, this is their age group, and these are their pain points. You tell AI a little bit about yourself, what you do, how you help your audience and your customers, how much goodwill you built, basically to establish how you can help them solve their problem. Now you write an email, or ask AI to write an email for you based on what you want to offer them. It may be just a content, it may be just a thank you email, it may be asking them to reply you back, or you want to sell something to them, maybe your own offer, maybe an affiliate offer. Once the email is written, give your feedback to AI. Hey, I liked it, I didn't like it, this is complicated, or this is too simple, this is funny, I want this change, I want that change. For example, I like sentences under 5 words. These emails are easy to read. I like to add some story in every email to make it a little bit entertaining. And I always add a call to action, whether it's a link or asking recipients to reply me back. The reason our students make easy money is because we give them done for you emails, so they do not have to write anything themselves. And we give them access to our AI agents, so even if they want to write, they can with the help of AI. This is Osman. He made some good commission from our program, and during that time, he spent most of his time traveling the world. And Osman told me he traveled over 150 countries. That's outrageous. So you can imagine what kind of passive income our students earn. The last one I promised you I will touch this. H stands for harness sales funnels. If you don't know about sales funnel, it's just a process of making a lot of sales by stacking your offers like a funnel. Now it's another story, and it will take another video to cover what is sales funnel. Now for any reason, if you are interested in our program, then you will not have to struggle with sales funnels, because an AI operated sales funnel which does the selling on our behalf, and when there is a sale, we make $500 to $1,000 in passive affiliate commission. Now this kind of sales funnel is implemented and activated in every member of our programs, because an AI operator sales funnel is deployed for every single member of our programs. This sales funnel does the selling on our behalf, and when there is a sale, we earn $500 to $1,000 in passive affiliate commission. If this video was helpful, give me a like, share this video with your friends and family, subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button so you get instant notification when we upload our next video. All the important links are in the description below. If you want to learn more money making systems, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.